All right, guys, we will start with the edge. I'm really excited that you guys are here. Thank you for all coming. This is actually an amazing room of amazing people, some new and some old. So thank you for being here. And I think that once we have coffee in our systems, we'll all feel much more awake. So that's going to be on the way. All right. Who has heard me talk before and who hasn't? If you have, just show your hands. Okay. Perfect. So there's a few. Yeah. Okay. A little bit. Good. So for some of you, this will be totally new, and some of you have experienced a little bit about what we do, or at least seen some stuff on social media. And I think it'll be interesting and very different. So let's begin. The Edge, brought to you by Guaranteed Prosperity. That's our company that does business training, business coaching, etc. And presented by Meir Ezra. That's the guy that works at that company. Okay? Okay. So here we go. Agreements. A few agreements for today. And these are things that you can apply in life as well. Okay? So the first one is that nothing I say today is true. Nothing I say today is true unless it's true for you. You really need to take a look at the information and see that it aligns with what is true for you. Because just because it's on a nice presentation or it seems like it adds up and makes sense, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. It has to be true for you. So do I have your agreement on that? Yes. Yes. Okay, great. It is your participation that will bring you the results. So by participating, by being involved, is what you'll get the benefit from. I've seen people that have attended seminars that don't participate and they don't get anything. Like really, it's almost a waste of time. It's almost damaging because you just sit there like at school and they talk to you all day long. Or if you participate, you are involved and you get something out of it. So please participate, okay? And by the way, the way to do that can be by nodding or by saying yes or by asking questions. And I'm going to ask you to do a drill, a few different drills. And you doing the drill is what will get you the benefit. Okay? Don't allow me to move from point A to point B before you understood point A. Make sure you understand what I'm saying. And if you don't, raise your hand, ask a question. I love answering them. Okay, I'm now going to ask you to take a deep breath in. Okay? And what I need you to do before you do that is to time how long you can inhale for. Okay, so just in your mind or on your phone or on your watch or whatever, just time how long you can inhale for, and then when you have to exhale, tell me how many seconds it was, okay? So 1, 2, 3, take a deep breath in. And whenever you have to exhale, just, wow, it was 7 seconds or whatever. Tell me when you can no longer inhale.
12 seconds.
12 seconds, 10 seconds, 12, yeah. 13. Okay. Yeah. Some of you have very good lungs. Yeah. Yeah. Free divers. Yeah. Yeah. How many back there? How many seconds? Yeah.
15.
Oh, yeah. 15. 5. Good. Good. Okay. For you? 14. Okay. Great. Got it. So why did I ask you to do that? Why did I ask you to do that? Why do you think that was important? Any idea? One person said, because I'm going to take your breath away in one of my seminars. But it's not to take your breath away. It's not to center you. It's not to get you in the moment. It's a demonstration to show that you can only inhale for so long before you have to exhale. And what that relates to is when you're learning, when I'm talking to you, you are inhaling information. Okay? And there comes a point when you inhale so much that you literally get choked out by the inhale and you check out and start daydreaming about things. That's like the version of passing out from too much inhale. So by you talking, asking, participating, by you exhaling, laughing, anything like that, nodding is exhaling and it allows for in and out. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And share your wins. As we go, wow, I realized something. That makes so much sense. Yes, nodding. Participate with me, okay?
Yeah.
Good, okay. Why today, okay? Why today? Why am I delivering this webinar, seminar course, okay? So this is actually a part of a $327 program, which is about 4,768 Rand, that I'm delivering every Thursday. And there's a couple of people, there's Yannick and Anna, that are actually on that program with me. And so I was delivering it on Thursday. And after Thursday, last Thursday, I had to get my team the data. I was like so inspired by the Thursday. I was like, on Friday, I said to them, guys, I'm going to do just a thing for you guys, a training just for the team. And then I realized, wait, maybe I should invite some people from the office, like you came from the office here. And then I thought, let's just make a wider thing. I might as well deliver it to more people if I'm going to deliver it to the team. You get what I'm saying? So then this happened because I wanted to just get it to the team, to my team. So you have my team to thank for today. So you can thank them for this. You know, it's all them. Yeah. Okay, so this is an introduction to The Edge. This is a series called The Edge, but it's still very powerful. And I highly recommend that you join the full program. It'll be very good for you to be a part of the full program. Okay, let me ask you, this is where you participate. What is the practical difference between successful people and those who are not? Like actually the difference. The people that in reality that it's something that's the difference between them. What's the practical actual difference? Yeah.
I think the difference would probably be that they go to bed earlier, they put their mind to things like a lot more than people who are lazy, get things done.
Good.
So they're generally more productive.
Nice, okay.
I would say successful people keep going. They just never stop
Okay.
going. They don't quit.
Okay, good. That's true. But would you say that also beggars on the street, they also keep going? They never quit, right? But it's true, you're right. But more to it.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes?
They define their success.
Good. They find their success. Good. What else? Yeah.
I think it's a mindset thing. In their mindset, they're already successful before they even become successful.
Okay, love it. Yeah, good.
I
Yeah.
was going to say the mindset thing and like
Yeah.
the tenacity to keep going, but
Keep-
like with intention.
Yes.
Set goal and they try to reach that intention.
Good. Yeah. Who else? Yes.
They write up goals and then they keep going to meet their goals. They don't quit.
Yeah. Good. Yes.
Understanding that there won't be motivation every day, but discipline.
Nice. Okay, good. Who else? Anyone else?
Just be free of past phases, so be in the moment.
Nice. Good. Okay. Anyone else? Yes.
Yeah, they are committed to certain objective in life to realize
Yeah.
a bigger thing in their life.
Good.
So they need to be disciplined and committed.
Love it. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
And they are more consistency in everything they do.
Good.
Just keep pushing, keep going further, and they believe on themselves. They have more open-minded,
Yeah.
and they just have these feelings of winning.
Yeah.
To inspire other people.
Love it. Okay. Good. Anyone else? Yes.
Use setbacks as motivation to push harder.
Very good. Yes. Yeah.
Also, I think they understand that they're going to fail, and they keep getting up every time.
Nice. Very good. Very
They
good.
expect the failure. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. True. Yeah. Good. Let me ask you this. What do you need to succeed? Like if you feel like you haven't succeeded enough, what do you think you need? And by the way, this part where I'm asking you and the participation is the benefit. Like the gold is in this moments of participation. So feel comfortable. Yeah.
I need to like self-improve. Like I need
Yeah. Tools, yeah.
to keep learning.
True. Good. Yeah.
Association with like-minded people.
Okay, good. What else? What do you need to succeed? Yeah.
Set routine.
Set routine, very good, yeah.
Persistence.
Persistence, yeah.
I think I would need I forgot the word, but just to keep going. Consistency.
Consistent.
Be consistent.
Yeah, love that. Good. There was something, yeah.
Just to keep redefining what success is, what that means.
Yeah. True, good. Andy?
More knowledge.
More knowledge, good.
To find the key thing that works for you, to make obviously your life easier, to make everything around you easier.
True. Okay, Charlene, what do you think?
Going back to the drawing board, even if you mess up or
Yeah.
your mind is messed up, there's always something to take away from it.
Okay, good. That's true. Dane?
No, I don't.
No, don't know. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, why am I here? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not here to give the answers. Yeah. Yeah.
A well-defined why.
Okay, a well-defined why. Very good. Yeah.
It's like also expand on his point with association. You also need somebody that's like a mentor, someone that you want to be like, that you be with. So.
Yeah. Love that. Good. Yes.
I need also for me, I need to surround myself with the professional, not the amateur one.
Yes.
Because too much amateur one is affecting you also.
Yeah.
So if you surrounding like a professional people like God,
Yeah.
so we can move forward.
Thank you. Yeah, love it. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Good. Do you notice that the answers are all very different? So either they're all wrong, either they're all right, either some are right, some are wrong, right? Because if we knew the answer, then we could do that, right? Does that make sense? So there might be something to it, might be something not to it. We don't know yet. Okay? What are the main types of beingnesses people can have? A beingness is what you are being. Like literally, a beingness is what you are being. For example, being a chef, being a real estate agent, being a father. You know what I'm saying? Being a motivated person. What are the main things that people can be?
A friend.
A friend, okay.
Like a winner?
A winner, okay, good. Yeah. Kind, very good. What else?
Lovers and fighters.
What's that?
Top two beingnesses, lovers and fighters.
Lovers and fighters, yes, yes. You're the lover and Sebastiano's the fighter. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Being honest.
Being honest, yeah, good. What else? What other beingness? Yeah?
Loser.
A loser, yeah, you could be a loser, true.
Being inspired.
Inspired, yeah.
Being punctual.
Punctual, good, good. What else?
Determination.
Determination, good. But determination and inspired, for example, are qualities that you maybe do. You are inspired, you are determined, but what are you being? Yeah. Cause, good. Okay, let me ask you this. Who is sure they gave the right answer? On all of these? Yeah. Yeah? You're sure? Good? Very good? Yeah? You're sure? Sure? Good. So perfect, that's good. But some of you are not sure. Who's not sure? Even from what you heard from others, you're like, yes, it's true, but I'm not sure. Yeah? So-so? Okay, so-so. Okay. Obviously, if you're not willing to put your life on the line for the answer, literally, I am 100% sure, even if the answer is correct, you lack the certainty that is required, that is the prerequisite to winning in the physical universe. Okay, we live in a physical universe. The physical universe is everything around you that's physical, that you can touch, that is made up of time and matter and energy and space, yes? It's a tough and rough world if you think about it. Anything you want to do, you get stopped in the physical universe. If I want to go out here, I can't because there's a glass, so I need to obey this physical world and go around within the space. Everything is designed to keep you within agreed upon agreements. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Great. This is a very good and important. Wow, look at that. The heart. Yeah. Cappuccino. So what you need is a certainty, a total certainty about everything you do in order to win. That's required. It's the first thing that's required in order to win in the physical universe. You're starting a business, you need to be certain about your direction, 100% certain, in order for you to actually win. You can't be maybe, because if you have maybe, it will crush you. Okay? Does that make sense? Everybody with me so far?
Yeah.
You understand that, yeah? The physical universe. Okay. What that actually means is that you can be certain only if you are source. Okay? Source means that you are the originator of the information. It is your information. Yes, you are learning from me right now as I'm talking to you. I'm the source. But you need to learn in order for you to be the source. You need to be the one that makes it yours and then makes it yours. You understand it? And then now you are the cause of new information. That's how we expand. We get information and expand. You need to be the source. You understand that?
Yeah. Can you give an example?
An example is somebody that, for example, learned the basic principles of physics, took the basic principles of physics and said, I understand, I can create with that. Let me think, if I take these principles of physics, maybe that means that we can create, lift, something to lift up. And then they thought, that means that we can fly. And that means that there can be paper airplanes. And if paper airplanes can fly, why can't we do it bigger? And they came up with new ideas. They became source over the subject of physics. So you learn what I'm talking about, or anything in life. You take it, you say, that makes sense. Got it, okay. Now it's mine. Now I can create new ideas. And I become the source of the information. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the purpose is to be source. That's what you want. I don't want you to be a robot that understood and does. I want you to be somebody that understands and knows where they're going. Doesn't just do. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good. So you need to be certain in order to be source. So for as long as you are not source, you are not certain. If you are relying on somebody else to tell you what it is, it means you're not source. You need somebody else. But if you know what it is, you are certain and you act.
Yeah.
With me so far?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah? Good. Perfect.
Sorry, on that point.
Yes.
Don't we then first have to get from source someone else?
You can learn, but the truth is that the Spirit knows.
So now, okay, you've just brought in two different concepts. You're talking about the physical world.
Yeah.
And you're talking about the spirit source.
Yes.
Can you define the difference and help us understand their relationship as well?
Yeah, so first of all, you as a spirit know. That's the first thing. You know. In a totally, when you are fully there, you know what to do. You know. Which means you are source. The Spirit is source. It knows, it creates, it puts it there. In the physical world, it tries to make you everything but source. It tells you, I'm your boss. The physical universe tells you that I'm the boss. But you are the boss. You are source. So you know, and therefore you can be source. Now, of course, that's a high level. I'm not saying that you leave now and you are fully source. But it's the idea to know that you know. That's just the truth. Now we build towards it. Does that make sense? Did that answer your question?
Maybe a little further down the line.
Okay, as we go, I think it'll add up for you more, okay? For as long as you are not certain, you are not successful. That makes sense, yes? If you're not certain, you're not successful, okay? And for as long as you are not successful, you will become less source and less certain. Whenever life beats you down and you didn't make it, you say, maybe I'm doing it wrong, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm less certain, maybe I'm less source. And that is the trap that we call home. This planet, home. That's the trap. Okay? Our home, this earth that we're on, shows you again and again and again and again that you are not source, that you are not certain, that what you thought wasn't right, etc. True or false?
True.
Yeah? Is that real for you? So what we want to do is regain you as the person that is certain and that is source, that can come up with new ideas, that can create. Because the Spirit, more to add to your question, the Spirit, what it does is it comes up with ideas. When the only way you can come up with ideas is if you are source. You have to be the source of the ideas. So yes, maybe you learn from somewhere at the beginning. When you're at a lower level, like, in general, like I am, like we all are in this physical world, so we need to learn. But over time, you're going in the direction of, I know, and I can come up with ideas. Okay? Make sense? Yeah.
Is it what you say, intuition again in that space? Is that intuitive knowing, or is that something that you cultivate?
It's just knowing. Intuition is usually not so good. Sometimes intuition can lead you the wrong way because you're influenced by things that are not exactly you. But when it's intuition in the sense of I know, it's not because of anything. It's because I know. When it's because of something, then it's not it's because of something. So I don't know if it's because of. Okay, yeah.
So, I just want to touch on your question, because the second thing you asked is it's something that you can develop.
Yes.
In my personal experience, it is. So I don't necessarily know about tuition, but I understand this concept of knowing and potentially also getting downloads in some cases. And so that is something that you can cultivate. You guys were mentioning meditation or something, yoga earlier. Those are things that really get you tapped into your source energy, your spirit, and your connection with that energy, and then how that flows through you. But the more you obviously take time to develop that, the better those skills then become.
Yeah, you can definitely develop it. Definitely. Right, yeah.
I just wanted to add a question.
Yeah.
So spiritually, we know.
Yes.
But then what? We come down to the physical universe, and then we have to play by the physical.
Yeah, universe game.
Problems,
Yeah.
And that's when we become less source because we're in the physical, not the spiritual.
Yeah. The more you go towards spiritual, or even spiritually operating within the physical universe, you can become more source.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a question back there? Yeah.
I want to ask either one of you, because it was from you that you asked about intuition, and another question after that. Just touch on what do you mean by intuition?
Intuition is that sense of, if is in the end, it's a connection to knowing. So I know this for no reason at all, but I'm knowing it. So then I'm following that knowingness.
Yeah.
There's a pathway to that knowingness.
Yeah.
Just also touch on his point that he says your source. It means that maybe it's past memories from when you were in the spiritual world.
If you're using the past memories, then you're not source. Because this past...
I mean, besides this, from this body, because you're saying...
Even so, anything besides before this body, if you're looking at the past, there's only a past in the physical world. A spirit doesn't have past, it just is. It's a nothing. Do you understand? A spirit is this nothingness. It's a nothing that has endless potential. Yeah.
How can something come from nothing?
That's a good question. That is exactly what creation is. When you create, it's something from nothing. If you think about it. Even if you create a piece of art, there was nothing and the artist said, I'm bringing something.
I don't think, because Einstein says, that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed into one version. So
Yeah.
I feel like we just take some energy and transform it to something. So it really does not.
You can transform energy, but you also can create energy. Because that is what the spirit does. It creates energy. Have you ever had a moment when you were very, very, very tired and all of a sudden you heard good news and all of a sudden you had energy? Where did it come from?
You created it.
You created it. So you can create energy. If you think of the person you look up to the most in the world, some celebrity or some amazing teacher, and if you were very tired and then they showed up, you would be like, ah, and you would run, you would have all the energy, okay? Yeah, yeah. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just one sec. Yeah. Question? I would love to hear it. Okay, as we go, let me know if you want to ask it. Okay? Yes.
So, gut feeling,
Yeah.
is that a feeling of basically you know?
Gut feeling is usually not the best.
So if you have a gut feeling, you know that this is like right, you're making the right decision. Isn't that a good thing? Because
It can be. It can be. It can be good, but even better than the gut feeling is to just know. It's a higher level than gut feeling. I just know, not because of my gut.
really, like kind of linked each other. It's like gut feelings, yeah, and then you have to.
Higher is to just know. Yeah.
I think to touch on the gut feeling, I think gut feeling can be easily influenced because it's things you become comfortable with. Then all of a sudden, I know it because I know other things that I'm now comfortable with, and that's why I'm moving this way, which is where my gut is leading.
Yeah. Better than that is to just know.
Yeah.
But as we go, you'll see. Okay. Is everybody with me? Everybody good to continue? Okay. Good. So, let me just get the coffees done. Okay, guys, are you with me back there? All good? Okay, amazing. So here we go. The good news, because we talked about this trap that's in the physical universe, this all changed the moment that you joined the edge, and I'm not exaggerating. What we're talking about right now, this subject, this information, actually will change the direction of how you view the physical world and how you operate within it. Okay? You've been on the road to freedom for eons, literally on this road to figuring out freedom. Yet the more you tried, the further you walked, the further into the trap you got. Otherwise you would have improved and improved and improved over time. And now it comes a moment when in the morning you can't get out of bed because you're tired. That's quite far into the trap for a spirit who's very powerful. Or a body that gets sick. It's pretty low for a spirit who is super powerful. The trick was, the road was wide open for you to walk on, but with no edges to the road, you, the God, dispersed against all odds. Okay, I don't mean God like the highest power, but you are God-like. And instead of going on this perfect, beautiful road that was wide open, you went in every direction, you dispersed, which means spread out, against all the odds. You're powerful, you should have gone on the straight road, but instead you spread out. And eternity was almost gone. Eternity was almost gone. This future, this endless future, up to now. And it sounds like, whoa, but it's actually the truth. It sounds like it's dramatic, but it's really the truth.
I'm excited. I love the edge of my seat.
Yeah, the edge, exactly, yes.
What
What do you mean like with godlike?
Godlike. You as a spirit are godlike.
Because I can create.
You can create. God made you in His image. It's godlike. Yeah? You have an endless potential. Okay? Andy, did you have a question?
No, just
Okay.
agree with you 100%.
Yeah? Okay, good. Amazing. So, in this series of webinars, we will build, because most of these are done online, as you know, we will build the edges on the road to freedom. Think of it like a bumper on when you bowl, and you have these bumpers on the side that help you to get to the pins. We are literally building the edges so you know which way to go. It will really help you. And that will give you the edge that will pierce the edges of the physical universe. Think of being trapped in this universe that's physical. You want to pierce through it. It will give you that edge to pierce through, and you will flow back to where you belong, which is your own universe. You as a spirit operating in your way, how you want to operate.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing, right? Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I know this is very up there, but we're going to bring it down to something even more practical. Okay. Each fundamentals, this is from a big series called the Fundamentals. There's 10 series. Each one has a special program. This is, by the way, the first one in almost a year that I'm delivering live. All of them have been done online. Introducing the EDG program, the EDGE program. This is what I cover, everything. The first one is an E, and you can guess what the word is, but I'm not going to tell you. But I'll explain what the E is, and then we'll see. You come from the E, you own the E, and practically you lost the E. Okay? You lost the E and became the D. Not that type of D. Even on the webinar, people are like, oh, dick. So that we can get that. Yeah. I see where your mind is at. Yeah. I've tried and tested this online, and I knew that was coming. So I expect. Okay. Without the E as your purpose, you are D for E. Okay? And the day you will find and establish the edge, you will break right out of the cage, as the cage was never there and you were never caged. Yeah. The D. For as long as you are D, you will deteriorate, and your power, no matter how great, will become a long-forgotten regret. Even if you're very, very powerful, it will fade away. And with the edge, you will once again regain yourself, and time, again, will for you be just a game. Instead of time being something that you constantly lose, every day you feel like time is gone, you lost time, it's a losing battle. Instead, it will become a game. G. The one thing no one allows you to be is the nothing that you are. Nothing is not nothing like you are nothing, I'm going to make you a nothing. Nothing is actually all-powerful. It's endless potential. It's not physical. And for you to be the G of E, all you have to be is thee. Thee means you. It's like a riddle. And thee is you, and all is you, and nothing is you. And the moment you cease to be D, you will see that you don't need to be the G. Crazy, huh? Any idea for what the E, the D, or the G are?
We all figured out
Yeah.
what she is.
Yeah, we know what the D is, exactly. Yeah? Any idea?
I have no idea what D is, guys.
No idea. Never heard of it. Any idea? E, G? No.
Is the G God?
That's what I was
I'm not going to say, but I just want to hear what you think.
Is the E energy?
Okay, very good. Okay, we will see as we go along the edge. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Good, so this is a drill. I'm going to tell you what to do, and you're going to do that, okay? All right, I'm going to first go through the steps, and then you'll do the drill. And now we're getting into the practical, okay? You're going to turn on your cell phone, and you're going to say, but if you do it, you will see how it connects at the end. You're going to turn your cell phone on. You're going to call your employee, spouse, friend, etc. Someone, anyone. You're going to call them. Not me and no one in this room. Can't be. Nope, can't be. Okay, you're going to tell them we're in an executive seminar and we're doing a drill. I need you to take a video of between 1 to 2 minutes of yourself telling how great our company or relationship or friendship is, and upload it to YouTube within 30 minutes.
No one I know knows how to do that.
I know. Do not answer or explain anything further. Tell them that you are rushed and say bye. Just say, I'm sorry, I'm really rushed, and say bye-bye. And then you're going to turn off your phone. And we're going to do that in 3 minutes. Yes.
I have a question. Is YouTube required?
YouTube. This is, remember, we're in a leadership workshop. This is the exact order. Okay, I'm going to set a 3-minute timer.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Because it's how long does it take to read that? Okay? So, guys, your time starts now. If you want to step out, that's also fine, or just call them now.
Al?
Yes.
Is it fine if we call one person?
Each one do the drill. This is it. Okay, I understand. All right, let me ask you this. Who thinks they will get exactly what they asked for and on time?
Me.
Yeah? Okay, good. No? Okay? No. Okay, good. We're going to come back to that. Okay, we're going to come back to that. Okay, so what will be the thing that will make them do exactly what you asked? Okay, yeah? Yeah?
They love me.
They love you, okay, yeah? Leadership, yes? Yeah?
If I can see the urgency, or like if I can see what you see, why they need to do it.
Good.
There's like something there that makes them want to exchange with you, like give you that.
Good, yeah? Trust, good. What will be the thing that will make them want to do it?
The relationship.
The relationship, good. Yeah?
The urgency that you put in.
Urgency, good, yeah? What else? What will be the thing that will make them do exactly what you asked?
The fact that you're willing to do something when they know it.
Okay, nice, yes?
If you're specific enough in the core.
Nice, yeah, okay, good. Your income on this cycle, okay, this is a cycle, it's something that we're doing. A cycle is just something we're doing. Income is what you get. Income can be money, income can be kisses from your kids, income can be love, income can be appreciation, income can be anything that you want, okay? Your income on this is they've done exactly what I asked them to do and on time. That would be your income, right?
Yes.
That's the income we want here. Okay. So if you don't know what is the thing that will make them do exactly what you ask them to do and on time, you are not likely to uniformly have the income of what you are looking for. True? If you don't know what is that thing that will bring you the income, you might have income, sometimes might not. And this applies to money, any positive thing coming in.
Yeah.
With me on this? Everybody okay on that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And this is the story of all your losses. Inability to cause your orders, your postulates to be followed. A postulate is a word that means something that you put there as true. You say it is, and it is. That's a postulate. Okay? Any order that you give, that you want to have followed, this is why you have losses. Because you don't know exactly that one thing that will make them do exactly what you ask them to do. Okay? That applies to anything. You need to get your orders executed. Do you think that if I gave that drill to Steve Jobs, he would have any issue doing it?
No.
No. He is dead. He might have an issue now. He might have an issue now. Yeah, that's a good. You make a good point. Let's try Bill Gates. That's a very good point. Jeff Bezos. If we told Jeff Bezos to do that drill, would he say, "Oh, but I don't have I don't know, I don't have whatever, something, or I don't have a person I can call," he'd figure it out, right? Because he's a leader. Yeah? Good. What will be the result if you know exactly how to be able to apply and you'll get income? Yes. What would be the result if you knew exactly how to get your orders executed?
You get your version of success.
Good. And if you don't, what about if you don't know? You'll fail. Good. What else? Yeah, and good. What else? If you don't know how to get your orders executed.
You'll be struggling all the time. You'll
good.
have lots of effort.
Yeah. If you can't just say, "I want it," and I'd like it to happen. By the way, an order can be get out of bed to your own body. An order can be asking, I don't know, your kids to go in the shower. An order can be, I'm going to push through a little longer to get it done. An order can be, it's tough in the workout, but I'm still going to do it. An order can be anything with your employees. So if you don't know how to do it, what will be the result if you don't know?
You'll be effect.
You'll be effect. Good. All right. The answer is you will rely on agreements. Agreements is even lower. Agreements is, are you okay with that? Is it fine with you? Can you do that for me? Are you okay to open up a YouTube account right now? Okay, is that okay? As opposed to please do it, and the person's like, okay, good, done. You ask your body to get out of bed, and the body says, but I don't really feel like it. And you're like, well, fine, how about 5 more minutes? Are you in agreement with that? And it says, yes, 5 more minutes. And you say, okay, cool. You understand?
My body never agrees on 5. It's always like 30
Yeah, 30 more minutes. But you see, you go down to an agreement level as opposed to being a leader. When Steve Jobs, not Steve Jobs because he's dead, okay? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, let's leave him, rest in peace. Yeah. Jeff Bezos, when he asks for something to be done as a leader, he doesn't wait for the agreement of everyone. People just know that what he's doing is correct. He asks and it happens. Yeah.
I have a question. I'm dealing the same thing we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with one of my chefs.
Yeah.
So I'm giving her opportunity to be on my team.
Yeah.
So some of those young chefs,
yeah,
if I'm telling them to do something, they are doing it. But her, sometimes she's coming up with excuses.
Yeah.
Agreement.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I feel like maybe I'm not being a good leader, or I'm just too nice to her.
We will find out what she is. She's a specific type of person, and you can decide if you want her on the team or not. And we will learn about that. You're in the right place. Ridian, by the way, is an unbelievable chef. Like, unbelievable. High-end, amazing chef. Yeah, art. Literally art pieces. Okay, so make sense so far? Everyone with me? Yeah. Okay, good. So, agreements are just a gradient scale of limitations. A gradient is step by step. It limits you. If I agree that I'm putting up a wall in my kitchen, then that's limiting me. I've agreed. If I agree that I'll be at a meeting at a certain time, even if it's good, it's a limitation. Anything you agree on limits you to this is what we agreed. Yeah?
I just want to give an example.
Yeah.
This is so true. We're getting our apartment renovated.
Yeah.
And the people are so set on like the agreements of like the walkway needs to be so many
meters, yeah.
And it's so annoying because our place isn't big enough to have all those set agreements and they don't see through it, so we're limited on how many sinks we can have or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
We like told them don't go by that. They had like unlimited freedom and they created something amazing.
Exactly. Very good point. Agreements just limit you. I'm not against agreeing, but you just need to know it's some level of limitation. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Sorry, just between you, 2 Americanos standing here.
Oh, Americanos? Americanos? Oh, here we go.
Would you like one?
That is important. Okay, so guys, to continue with that, the more you agree, the less you are. When you agree, you agree. Well, actually, let's finish that up. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Oh, yeah.
So, is it an agreement when your boss says you need to be here at 9? Is that an agreement?
That is an agreement, yes. But you shouldn't be limited by that. Yeah. You can come at 8:30, you know? Yeah. 8 a.m. is also exactly. But the more you agree, the less you are. If you come to work because it's the agreement, that sucks. If you come to work because you're excited to be there because you want to create, it's wonderful. But if it's because of the agreement, that's horrible. You understand? Yeah, if you're in a relationship and you don't cheat because you agree. But if you think about it, that's a limitation. Because you eventually it will break, and the stats on cheating are huge. So The reason is because if you don't cheat because you don't want to, you create something new, you're in something beautiful, you are constantly going in a specific direction that you put there newly, then it's not because I agreed. It's not because the legal document said I'm married. You understand? You get the point?
Yeah.
Good. So, what is the one, again, I want to ask, what is the one practical quality you need in order to have your orders, your postulates, what you say is there, what you put there, followed so you will have as much income as you want? What is that edge?
Certainty that they will get it done.
Okay, what is the edge? What is that thing that will make sure? That one practical quality you need to get your orders executed.
Need to be source.
Source, good. Knowing.
Trust.
Huh?
Trust.
Trust, good. What else? What else?
Like confidence.
Competence?
Confidence.
Confidence, true. What else?
Competence also.
Competence is good, yeah. I gave something away. What else? What else? What do you think? Any idea? What is the quality? What is that thing that Jeff Bezos has that makes sure his orders get executed? He's a leader, very good, yes, true.
I would also have said confidence.
Good. Any other ideas? Yeah?
Executor.
What's that?
Certainty.
Good, certainty.
Executor.
Executive?
Yes.
Good.
Liberation.
It's
Liberation, nice.
the question about
Yeah.
places.
Huh?
He's a monster. That's all.
Yeah, true. What's that?
Faces, that's all. He's a beast.
Huh? You.
He has experience.
Experience, good. Okay, good. Let's see. There is one quality that if you don't have it, you will not have income, and if you have it, you will always have income. That one quality. And by the way, despite the fact that most people believe it's a born quality, it's actually a learned quality. And there's an exact method to learning and applying this quality. Okay? And by the way, parents specialize in destroying this quality.
Imagination.
While wanting it the most. Yeah, it could be, we'll see. Parents specialize in it while wanting it the most. They destroy it while wanting it. There's one quality. Yes?
Self-trust.
Self-trust, okay. We'll see now. It's good. I'm sure you're dying to know what the quality is, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, my dad is going to deliver a series of webinars you can buy for $1,337, which is 19,000 Rand, that will teach you all about that quality. How to get it, how to apply it, how to... I'm just joking. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm just kidding. You guys want to kill me. You're like, what the heck? You're kidding me. You're like, what? Yeah. Shall we begin? Now we're actually beginning. Okay, let's begin. Okay, welcome to the Business Edge, giving you the edge to go past the edge that holds you within your fake edges and blunts the edges of your dreams. Let's dive in. Success. What's the practical difference between successful people and those who are not? Remember that question?
Yeah.
Good. The edge.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Again, I'm just kidding. I'm really going to give you it. Successful people lead. That's the difference. All of what you said falls under the fact that they lead. That is the edge. Your ability to lead. Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, all the people that you see are successful know how to be leaders. Others do not, and that is their cage. Now, you are a leader in every part of life. It doesn't mean you need to run Amazon. It doesn't mean you need to run a 5-person team or anything. You lead your body. You lead a family. You lead your position. You lead yourself to the gym. You lead your belongings. You lead your laptop. You lead. You understand? You are a leader. If you can't lead your laptop and you can't get it to do what you would like it to do, you will not be successful. You understand? The more you can lead, the better. That is the difference. It's the ability to lead. If you can't lead your friends to help you, then you're not a good friend. Because then how can you help them? Yeah.
Would you agree with the statement that to be a good leader, one has to first be a good follower?
I agree, and we're actually going to cover that. You have to be able to be led as well. Okay, not just a follower, because you don't want to be blindly following.
Not like dogmatic follower.
Right.
Saying like,
be able to be led.
Because you're telling someone to do 1, 2, 3, but if you also don't know to do them, how do you know what you're asking?
Correct. You're right. You have to be able to also follow, to be led.
Even Jeff Bezos and those had mentors and stuff.
100%. You're totally right. Very true. Very smart. Yeah. Yeah.
But I think they also took the information that they learned and they became source.
They did. They also became source. True. True. Yeah. But you see that's the difference, is the ability to lead. Do you see how that's unique? It's almost obvious but missed.
No, totally. I can see in different aspects of my life the parts that I do lead and the ones that I don't.
Yeah.
And they're like in direct ratio to how successful that area is.
Exactly. Where you lead is where you will find the success. Yes?
So, coming back to the friend thing and being the lead.
Yeah.
So if you try to lead your friend, but he kind of pushes against you, are you the one that's doing something wrong, even if that person on their own is actually the reason why you can't successfully lead them to be a proper friend?
Right.
So where's the fault? Your fault? Are you doing something wrong, or is your friend just being very hard-headed? Ultimately, it's you. But also it is more challenging with some people. But then you need to know what to do. Because, for example, a very successful person that you think of, I'm not going to say Steve Jobs because he's dead. I'm not going to say Jeff Bezos because he's a monster. So anyone successful that you think of, they deal with people that is like hard and they make it happen. Meir, there we go, my dad, exactly. Okay. Huh?
Somebody else you like?
Yeah.
The leader of Canva?
Canva, the leader of Canva, the woman from Canva, yes, exactly. All right, what do you need to succeed? Okay, well, remember we had that question? What do you think it is?
A mentor.
Okay, what else? What do you need to be able to do?
$1 million.
Yes. What do you need to be able to do in order to succeed? Dane, what do you think?
Dedication.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Good. Even simpler?
Lead.
To lead. Yes. Leadership. Simple. To be able to succeed, you need to be able to lead. That's the answer. To succeed, to have income, you must be able to lead people to help you, to help themselves, and to help the group. No problem. Time to wake up.
It was
Yeah.
really just
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. So you have to make sure that people can help you, help themselves, and help the group. If you can't have your child lead them to take the medicine that they need right now to help themselves, then you have a problem in the family. This child is sick. You with me? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. It's clear cut. That's what it is, yes? What are the main types of beingnesses people can have? Remember, what can they be?
A leader or a follower.
Good. What else?
Leader.
Leader, good. What else? Then I thought Dane was like... Yeah. Any idea? What are the main types of beingnesses? Based on what we've learned, what can people be? What are the 2 types of things, 3 types of things? 5?
Cause and effect.
Good, cause and effect. What else? The answer is leaders or losers.
Oh yeah, I got that one right.
Yeah. It's harsh, but it's true. You either lead or you're losing in the area. You either lead in the game or you're losing in the game.
Yeah, if you're not first, you're last.
If you're not first, you're last. Yeah. Does that make sense? So that's what we're talking about here. So what prevents people from leading, or why don't people simply lead?
They don't trust themselves.
Good.
Or
Yeah. Yes. Certainty, yes. Yeah. Or?
over time, they became in doubt.
Yes. Got into doubt. What else?
Fear.
Fear, yes. Fear.
For me, I would go back with what you said about your source.
Yeah.
To have confidence in your source, I can do it, like you are very certain.
Yes.
What you're doing, that's the truth. I'm standing here.
Yeah.
Nothing can make me shake it because this is what I believe.
Nice. Good. Good. That's very good. Yeah.
Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. Good. Any other ideas there? No?
They don't just know.
Don't just know. Yeah. Good. Good. Let's have a look at why. They're busy trying not to be led. They are trying not to be led. As what you were saying about you need to be able to be a follower as well, to be led. They try not to be led. They resist orders. Make sense? So instead of being willing to be led, instead of being okay with receiving, they try not to be led.
Like Andy's friend.
Like Andy's friend. They try not
to be led. And because of that, that's why they can't lead. Because they try not to be led. Yeah.
You see the same quality that's stopping these, they can break down this whole situation is pride.
Pride?
I don't want to be led because you don't know where I'm
right.
In my head, I'm the king.
Yeah, yeah.
Lead me.
Yeah, and you think you're the king, but you're meanwhile losing.
But also, if the leader has too much pride, then they're like, don't you know where I'm the leader?
Right, then.
So then some people can also feel that this person is not really caring about me. It's more about just the money.
Yeah. True. We need to define leadership, which we will get to, you're right. But assuming the leader is good, you need to be able to be led. I have to be able to receive orders even if I'm the owner of the company. Have to. If, let's just say we're working and someone's like, oh, can you come check something? Yeah, I'll follow. But if I'm like, I never want to hear from you, why are you bothering me at all times? And I never have this willingness to be led as well, then I won't be able to lead. If your body, sometimes it tells you, listen, I need to rest. And if you don't listen to it, it will get sick and then you'll have a bigger problem. So sometimes you need to also, you as a spirit need to be willing to sometimes be led by the body, even though you know you're the boss, but you are willing to be led.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah? If you aren't listening to your laptop when it needs battery, and you say, I don't care, I'm just going to work on it even though it's low on battery, eventually it will turn off. You have to be willing to be led so you can lead the laptop. Okay? That's a big difference, by the way. Not wanting to be led. So there's a law. A leader cannot lead if they are not totally willing to be led while leading. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a major, major law. We can see that even in Krav Maga, right? The leader, the one that's running the class, is totally willing to answer questions, to show, to explain. This is the key difference with any leadership. But if you had a teacher that was teaching you self-defense and said, my way is the only way, I'm not taking questions, don't give me other scenarios, it will only work this way. No. Imagine somebody that says, no, only do it with the left arm, not the right. Because they are now led to show you how to defend the left arm. And they say, no, only the right now. Not because that's what I'm showing you, but because they say, I can't do the left. They say, I'm doing it only right. That's the only major sin. It's like stupid. It's never going to happen. Or they'll just be a horrible teacher. They won't be a leader. Okay, so the only real enemy is the one that prevents you from being led, or resents the fact that you lead, or does not like to be led. So either you have an enemy that prevents you from being led. He says, why are you working for that woman? She's horrible. And you're like, well, I don't know. I think that what we're doing is great. Okay, so they say, don't be led. They prevent you from being led. Or they resent the fact that you lead. You ask your employee to please go do something, and they're like, and they do it. As opposed to, okay, I understand you're the leader right now. Okay? Or they don't like to be led. They just don't enjoy the fact that they're getting orders right now. Right? They're an enemy to the team at that moment when they're doing that. Yes?
Sounds like you're talking about their mind.
Your mind. Yeah, the mind is, it gives you resistance all day long. It doesn't like to be led. It tries to lead only. But the mind is a horrible leader because it doesn't like to be led. But when you make it be led, then you use the mind. It doesn't use you.
It can be trained.
Yeah, it can be trained. You can get to a point where you don't even need the mind because you just know. Right? Yeah.
Now I'm agreeing with you.
Makes sense? Okay, good. Okay. So you see that. This is the difference that people don't understand with leadership. You think leadership is the one at the top that yells. Okay? That's not what leadership is. Leadership, you need to be willing to be led to be a good leader.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah? Thank you. Good. Okay, appreciate it. Yeah.
Can you go back to the last slide?
Yes.
No, the law.
The law.
Oh, the law. Yeah.
Just to prove it. Being willing to lead in, again, it goes back to the question, who are we being led by?
Mm-hmm.
Right? If okay, I'm supposedly wanting to lead.
Yeah.
is it just being led in general by aspects of the things around me that I know I can't just always take a hold of and lead? Or is there a specific being led by someone or something?
Yeah, look, there's definitely aspects of this game that we're in that lead us, right? In this physical universe as we spoke of at the beginning. But just to see it on a more basic level, it's just the group that you're a part of. You need to be willing to lead and be led within the group that you're a part of, within the family. If the dad or the mom think that they're the only leaders and you have to do, but they don't also listen to their kids and have that relationship and build something together and let the kids have a role in the family too, then there will not be good leadership. You understand? Yeah.
This question is pretty interesting because it makes me think that we have a certain desire. I don't know, maybe desire we want freedom or peace or money.
Yeah.
And if everybody wants to say, I want this, then no one will get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we have to maybe bring ourselves down and say, oh, maybe he or she must lead. But it's not like they are the leader. We are all in it together. We're just on our way to a certain destination. Right? We all want to be materially prosperous.
Yeah.
Help our family and all that.
Yeah, in any organization.
So
right.
Willing to say, okay, this person can be the president.
Yes.
But ultimately, we have the real power. But they also have power. So
you have to have that relationship.
it makes you think that there's really no leaders or followers. Everyone is just living.
Yes, it's true, but you need to have somebody that directs. And we need to define a leader, what a leader is. Yeah, as a role, you have to have somebody. And of course, people lead within subcategories. So you have even a home. And let's say the mom is in charge of bringing in the money. Okay, so that's her role. And the dad is in charge of the household. Or the other way around. So your leadership, it's very defined by how much you're willing to be led or how much you lead. But there is somebody who needs to lead in different areas. Without a leader, nothing happens.
Hence you need to be a perfect follower.
You have to be a follower as well. But you have, while leading, you need to lead, no longer following, when you're being a leader. Right? Yeah.
You're describing the qualities of a leader that has humility. That's just what I'm getting from that quality.
Yeah. To also be led, 100%.
So you're leading with humility.
Yeah, you need to be willing to be led. Yeah, and there is humility to that. Okay? So we saw this, yes? There's another law. You will succeed to the degree you are able to lead people to help you, to help themselves, and to help others. That's the degree that you'll succeed. How much can you lead people to help you? How much can you lead people to help themselves? And how much can you lead people to help others? Okay? That's what you want to do. And helping others can be a part of the group, a part of the country, whatever. But there needs to be somebody leading, at least in an area. Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
Okay, good. Any questions up to now? Any questions? Making sense?
Yeah, this brings up a concept that I've heard before, servant leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Could you maybe elaborate on that if you can?
Let's continue with this, and I think it will answer some questions. Cool?
Oh, before we lead,
Yeah.
I like that goal. It's like basically you just have to, you're the leader and you have to be able, because I mean you can't be everywhere at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 1,000 employees.
Right.
So you just have to be able to be good at extending your limbs in different parts of the
True.
body, which is the company.
Yeah, true,
Or
true.
the household or the community.
Yeah, 100%. Very good. All right. Who can help you? Who can help you? Everyone here. Who can help you?
I can help myself.
You can help yourself. Good. Who can help you? Friend, yeah. Colleagues, yes. God, okay. Brother, yes. Who can help you? Sebastiana, who can help you?
I'm with your sister. I'll help myself.
Help myself. Good, good, good. Who can help you? Myself, okay.
Sometimes no one.
No one? Good. What about when you go to get petrol? Does the gas attendant help you?
Yes.
Good. So it's nice. It is myself, true, but there's also people that help you, right? So who can help you?
Anyone.
Anyone? Good. Who can help you?
The people you lead.
The people you lead? Good. Who else can help you? When your kids, exactly. When you go to eat at a restaurant, does the chef help you?
Yes.
Good. Who can help you? Waiter. Good. All right. Excellent. So the answer is your employees, your boss, friends, family, etc. Anyone and anything can help you. They can. Yes, you help yourself. I'm not against it.
But in reality, we get help from everyone. The guy that made us coffee helped us. Okay? But more correctly, anyone you are willing to be led by. When you get helped, what is happening? They're leading you. You have to be willing to be led to get help. I have to be willing to have the chef put something on the table and tell me what it is in order for me to get helped by the beauty of the food. I have to be willing for the gas attendant, the petrol attendant to come and say, this is the bill, pay it. Okay? I have to in order to get the petrol. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go.
I just had a win about the areas that I wasn't being a leader in is the one that I was the lowest in success.
Yeah.
Is also the places where I wasn't being willing to be led by. Like I didn't want help in those sections.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah. This is a very powerful aspect to realize that when you get helped, you're getting led. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're not willing to be led, you cannot be helped, and no one survives alone. No one. You can't survive alone. You need someone, one person, 2 people, 3 people around you to help you in something.
Even the machines also helps us, like our laptop. Like
100%. Yeah, anyone and anything. Even the car helps you.
Yeah.
You can't survive without the car. You can't survive without the bike. You can't survive without your feet. You need the body to help you right now. You can say that the size of your success is the measurement of the size of the help you got.
Wow. Nice. And a lot of people make less of that. Like when you get lots of help from people, they're like, well, you didn't do it alone, you had help.
Mm-hmm.
But that's actually the way to success.
Very true. That's beautiful. Yeah. Makes sense, huh? Powerful. Yeah. You actually can come up. That's actually really, you're good at this. That's actually really good. I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Thinking in that terms, what would be the next phase to get everyone on that same page? If you have a group of people and everyone in that spirit of helping each other,
Yeah.
see there's a synchronicity in the group organization.
Right.
So does it have to be a leader that sets that tone, or is it an internal thing from each person?
They honestly, you see, and what you're basically saying is more people need to know about this. Right? How do I get people to know?
Sometimes in a group you have one person, there's a loss, or there's not enough energy.
Yeah.
You want to get everyone on the same page.
Yeah.
At the same level as the leader, because if it was a group functioning at that level, it's a very highly functioning organization.
That's the edge, exactly. They'd have the edge. They'd be able to succeed. The way is, first of all, by you understanding this, by you knowing it, you can become better as a leader, number one. You can become better in anything you do. You can become a better person that has a body, a better employee, a better husband, a better self-defense student, whatever. But more importantly, people need to learn this. They just don't know. Most organizations fail. Most marriages fail. Most businesses fail. There's no good leadership. So that needs to be taught. That's why after on the last Thursday, I was like, I got to tell the team this, because I need everybody on the same page.
So was that drill to actually show us how to lead and to be led?
Yes, and we're going to get right back to the drill and see, but yes. Okay. If you ever tried getting something done by harsh orders, you will see that nothing actually got done. By saying, just do it, it doesn't actually get done. You'll see that people that cannot be led simply don't like people.
Yeah.
If you can't be led, it means you don't like people.
Can't you have
Huh?
Can't you have both?
No, you can't not like people and be willing to be led. I'll explain why. You're totally willing to be led by those you love. True or false? Yeah? If you love someone, you're willing to be led by them. You'll do anything for them. Whatever they want, you'll do.
Do you love your waiter though?
Yes, I actually do. To the degree, right? If the more I love the waiter, the more I'll want to be led by them. So I like them or love them to some degree, and that's the level. But if that waiter was my sister that was getting her first job and she's working at a restaurant, whatever she wants, I'll do. I'll help go in the kitchen and help her do the dishes if she wants, because I love her.
You speak about a very important quality that a leader should be able to have some capacity to love everyone.
100%.
If a leader doesn't love people, they are not a good leader. They won't be able to be led because they don't like people, so they'll resent every order. If you don't like people, you will hate the fact that they're telling you things, like a freaking people talking to me again, telling me what to do. You see? So you have to be willing to be led by those that you love. So you have to love. The more you can love, the better of a leader you can be. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I in the beginning of business, it was so nice. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
And then you realize, school doesn't really teach you how to talk to clients, and you hate it. And
True.
You just hate talking to clients.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you try and build buffers. You get somebody to be there to talk to the clients.
The more you did that, the worse results. Eventually you decided to quit.
Exactly.
So you need to not lose that original yes. How do you not lose it? By having results. When you have results, you continue with what you like. How do you have results? By knowing what to do.
Sometimes you might not get results, but you still have to keep it going.
You keep it going and you learn. You have to learn. Learn. That's what we do with Guaranteed Prosperity. We guarantee that you will prosper. We guarantee results so that you can continue to have that wow. Okay?
That is true, by the way.
Yeah. Yannick has been now for a year straight on webinars, almost a year straight, even more. Even more, a year and a half maybe. And the results are very clear. He can tell you about it.
And myself also.
And Ridian, yeah, 100%, and Anna and a few other people here. Okay. Why should they help you? Why should people help you? Why should anyone help you?
Because they love you.
They love you, good. Why else? Why should they help you?
They've gone to everything.
Okay, good, true. Why should people help you?
Because you help them.
Believe in you, good.
You
help them, true. Why should people help you? Let's see. Yeah?
No, I was just saying because you love them so much that they love you in return and they want to.
Yeah, true. I have another question. How do you get them to help you in a way that will be efficient and valuable? How do you get them to help you in a way that will be valuable for you?
You help them, you add value to their lives.
Good.
By exchanging, I think, like a great exchange.
Yeah.
And be able to see that, you're able to see that. I think it comes up pull you guys closer to
Yeah.
one another, so that everybody kind of bring out their self-based into the team.
Yeah, love that. Good, very good, true.
Help them understand that what you're working towards is what they're working towards, and it's income for all. Goals.
Yeah, squad goals, love that. Yeah, hashtags.
What you want, be clear, like instruct them and tell them what would be a good exchange for them.
Yes, good, very good. Okay, all right, let's see. What types of executives do you know? Huh?
Chief executive officer.
Yeah, good, but what kind of people? What types of executives? Yeah, hardcore, winners, yeah. Compassionate. There are two types of people. Those who lead, they carry forward, they define the edges. When you lead, you define the edges. It's like bowling, you put the edges there, this is where we're going. No, not there, there. They define the edges, they carry you forward, okay? And there's those who resist, they get carried. They are a burden. They eventually evaporate or cause everyone to evaporate. Like water that evaporates. Either the business will completely evaporate, or they will evaporate, or they'll be there at work, but they won't do anything.
They'll be there and get everyone else to leave because they don't want to be with them.
Correct, exactly. They're a burden, okay? A few of you thought of a few burdens that you are working with, okay? And by the way, the best way to know them is by how much they like their fellow men. That's a good way, a tool for you, how to detect them. If you're doing a job interview, you can ask, what do you think of people? How was the last people that you worked with? How were your coworkers? How many friends do you have? Just see, kind of get a gauge of what do they think of people. If they're like, oh, I love people, it was such a great group, they're so warm, I have many friends, I really enjoy it, I'm really social, fine. I have no problem with you not being social, that's fine too. But the general point of view is, do I like people or do I not? People that don't like other people have a very poor ability to be led, and so will always destroy. Okay?
That's true. That's true right there.
So you might be thinking, yeah, but I don't like everyone, and there are some tough people in the world that I don't really love, and whatever. Fine, I'm not saying that there aren't some people that are challenging, but if your vision, even with the challenging ones, you have this thing of, I have a feeling that somehow one day I could help them. Even though they're crazy, even though they're a burden, even though they're horrible, even though I can't stand how people do such stupid things. But still, a part of me wants to help. You guys with me?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Even sometimes the tough ones turn out to be quite nicer people at the same time, because I'll tell you why. Sometimes, you deal with very tough clients, but I mean, from other people's viewpoint, they're very tough. For me, I kind of find it very attractive, because once you get to understand them, you get into the inner circle. I mean, you just get like so much of tough people.
Yeah.
And then the others who quit, like, who hates people, miss like so much.
They miss it. True. Well,
But I think that it's probably the way is it's an anecdotal. I have a client who was very difficult.
Yeah.
Deeply so.
Yeah.
And he is nice, but it can't be that nice.
Yeah.
But working with him full tilt over 6 months now, and he's the one I called.
Ah, amazing, huh?
Yeah.
You found a way
So
to.
you can find it. I think there is a between when someone says they don't like people, there's something behind it. And if you work with that, you will get there.
True.
You will get there.
That is amazing. You need to handle that thing of why don't you like them?
Yes.
And you find actually, wow, it turns out that they're actually amazing people, even the tough ones. But when you realize that, if you're stuck on the fact that all people are bad, then you won't be able to lead them. Well, you hate them. What are you going to want to lead them every day? Right, you want to kill them. You don't want to lead them. It's different, yeah. Exactly. Those who carry forward are those who know, due to a talent or due to learning, how to lead. Those who carry forward know how to lead. Those who are carried or stop are those whose life looks like the life of a leaf that's pushed by the wind. They are controlled by the wishes of others. Okay, they're just, and they don't actually push anything forward. Okay, so here's a few ways to understand leaders versus burdens, okay? Leaders are in the future. They like to think of new ideas, to put the next thing there. They create the plan for the week. They are in the future, whereas burdens are always talking about in the past. You remember one time you were really mean to me, and then because of that, I don't really feel like it. It was 6 months ago, and the boss one time shouted at me to do the thing, and they're in the past, as opposed to we're in the future. Okay? Leaders see solutions. Burdens see problems. A leader says, this is how we can do it. We can fix it that way. We can do this. A burden says, yes, but this is an issue. I have no problem with there being a problem that you're trying to solve. It happens. But if all you see is a problem, you say, listen, this week we're going to get 10 new clients. And the guy says, yeah, but remember, last week we only had 8, and this week is a shorter week. Okay? I don't mean to hit too close to home. Okay? I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Honestly, you don't do that. None of the team does that. It's really not in our team. But you can see that they see only problems. Like that's what they are focused on. As opposed to, wow, there's an element of it being realistic. It's a high target, but okay, I'm going to go for it. Okay? Leaders think it's easy. Oh yeah, the general viewpoint is it's easy. Yes, it's going to take work and but it's easy. Burdens think it's all an effort. It's all tough. No, you don't understand how hard it is to start a YouTube channel. Okay? Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing we were talking about yesterday when I said to you schedule. When you gave me the schedule, I'm not even working on the schedule anymore.
Yeah.
It's just me now. While I'm beyond it.
You're creating now.
I don't even know.
Exactly. Mariah has a friend, and Mariah has a YouTube channel that does well and is growing nicely. And there's another friend of hers that's building the YouTube channel and is like trying to start from zero. And he's like Mariah did, right? And all he sees is the effort and the problems and how hard it is. And Mariah's like, I don't know, I just put out videos and some do well, some don't, and I just create. It's part of the game, okay? Leaders have this viewpoint of, I can have it, it's possible. Burdens don't have. Oh, that's for those types of people. We'll never be there. There's a viewpoint of we don't have. Leaders, they got it. In their viewpoint, they got it. Or they go for what they want to have. Burdens just want. All the time they want. They can't start a YouTube channel because they need to have the best equipment first. Okay? A leader says, what I have, what I've got is more than enough. A burden says, but I don't have the right laptop. I want a better microphone. I can't do it because of blah, etc. Leaders contribute. Burdens are a burden. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Leaders, they tell the body to get out of bed. They tell the employee to please do. A burden asks, can you please, if you will, obey? But from my employees, I expect them to tell, this is what I'm doing, right? Then generally the whole point of view is, I'm going to get more and more control of my area. Andy, for example, has been working for 3.5 years, and at the beginning didn't know it. A wreck, okay, not quite, but now total control of an area, almost runs the business, okay? Leaders have time, burdens don't have time. Leaders have this point of view of, I'll make it work, I'll do it, give me more. Burdens can't even do a simple thing. It's like they don't have time, but they don't do anything. They're busy all day doing nothing, okay? You know those types of people. Leaders are happy, burdens worry. Leaders are brave, burdens are cowards. Leaders are ethical, burdens justify, they say why. Leaders know, burdens believe.
Huh? Yeah. Clarify.
Okay. Like, hit the brakes, rewind. When you believe, to believe is lower than to know. Do you see that? First of all, just that idea. If I know something, it's more than believe. Why? Because when you believe, it says that a moment ago you didn't. If I believe in something, it means that there was a time I didn't. Belief is temporary. Even if it says, right now I believe you. If you say something different, then I won't believe you. If I find out it's not true, I won't believe anymore. If you know, you don't believe there's God, you know there's God. If you believe there's God, you say, but if I see some other information, maybe I won't believe in God any longer. But if you know there's God, there's no doubt. It's not something that's limited by time or by past. It's no, I put it there, I create it, is, I know. I know that that's different. I know it's weird because it's very promoted that you should believe in things.
Not really, it's like, I just don't see a difference.
The difference is that when you know, it's something that you just know for no reason at all. It's like, it's just this thing of I know. Like, how do you know your name? You don't believe it's your name. You know it. Believe is saying that I needed to get some information and then it made sense to me and I believed you. Yeah. Believe is I always believe something.
If anything,
it can change.
And it can change, correct.
But if anything, belief is a stepping stone. I wouldn't say it's the exact opposite.
Could be, but it's
a stepping stone.
It's a lower level. Yeah.
Then, you know.
Sure, but sure, but you can. It's not the opposite. You're right. I'm just saying that burdens, they go by believe. Right now, they believe that this job will be good for them. Later, if they get to become a leader, they know that the job is good for them.
I'd say they doubt.
Doubt is part of. There's always doubt in belief. Belief has doubt in it. There's always an element of doubt in belief.
I'd say doubt there.
Doubt is the opposite, you're right. But I'm just saying that how they operate on the level of know or believe, at that level, the leader knows. It's just a bit higher. A burden might still believe you. He still believes. But a leader knows.
But also a leader knows that they don't know everything.
That they know. They still know. Okay? All right, so we have 4 more slides to go. Okay? Yes?
I'm going to backtrack again. The slide back?
Yeah, slide back.
See, ethical and justified.
Yeah.
Clarify on that.
Yes, so if you're ethical, you do things because for you, it's the right thing to do. If you justify is when you say that something you did that was bad is okay, even when it wasn't. That's what justifying is. You say it was, in this definition, okay, to justify. If I hurt someone. I go and I punch them and I hurt them, and there was no reason for it. I justify and I say, yeah, but they didn't speak nicely to me. That's the justification. If I'm ethical, I'll say, it was right to do, it was wrong to do, I'll make up for it if it was bad, I'll get in better communication, what I can do is do this better. You'll say this is what it was and you take responsibility. Justifying is you say, I don't take responsibility, there's a reason I did it. I stole from him because he was rich. You get it? That's a justification. Okay? So, 4 more slides to go. Okay? How has it been so far? Interesting? Yeah? Any things that you realized, things shifted?
Yeah, like me, I think I'm doing pretty good job for leadership.
Yes.
You know, I think I'm selling my ideas, my vision to my team.
Yeah.
And most of the time when I have a meeting with my team, if I'm doing interviewing anyone,
yeah,
most of them they're getting excited.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to be in this part of this project.
Yeah.
They're excited, but some of them they're not seeing the vision.
Right.
They're not trying to, like you said, maybe they are too old.
Mm-hmm.
Some they are looking at my age, like I'm 25, be like, oh, this young guy, he made. No.
Yeah.
They don't want to lead. I mean, they don't want to be lead.
Right.
And
right.
They have too much, maybe ego.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's why you've had the success you've had, because you've been good at leading.
And also, I love people to lead me.
Exactly.
Always like
learning,
always
exactly.
Getting some feedback from people.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Very true. I've seen it. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Please share a few wins. Any like that? Yeah, something you realized, something that was like, oh, different for you, or wow. Yeah.
I think a win for me is starting there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of at that mindset where I know everything because of my previous job with our brother.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so cool when you look at it with an open mind, how you've learned and how far I've come in such a short time.
Mm-hmm.
Like not just here, I'm talking about out, like in life.
Right.
Like I actually look at certain things in my life and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, wow. Like it's really cool to actually have that aspect.
Totally. That's awesome. Can we also maybe film it if anyone's talking about the few wins? Film them.
No?
Yeah, like as you just turn the camera to whoever it might be. Cool. Yes. You can tell the camera. You can tell the camera as well, and me. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Andy, you look amazing today. So you can strut your stuff. Yeah. Okay.
So my biggest win for me was I've been here in Power Founding for 3.5 years. Before I started with Gal and he started training me through everything and all of this, I was in a place in my life where I was at the lowest point. I didn't have any motivation. I had nothing. I didn't have the right knowledge or skills to be able to become a leader, to be able to know that I can do this by myself with friends and family. And that is my biggest win since I've been with God. I have my own place now. I've actually now got my learners. I'm working on getting my vehicle now.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a big win for me. It's just by following what God said and just taking in that knowledge and just understanding it and just actually being open-minded to understand that there's a lot more in life to learn, I have become a better person. I'm actually more happier, stronger, more positive. I can pick myself up when it's my lowest point and still push on and be strong. So
that's amazing. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, that's really cool. And I didn't even pay her to say that. You know? Pay her for some other things, but not that. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Who else had some wins, realization, something that was different? Wow.
Realize it becomes a whole lot more easier if you're willing to be led. So I have, with all the companies that I work for, I always have a team. And I always insist to sit with my team. Even though I'm the boss, I don't want to go sit in an office somewhere. I want to sit with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that results in, we can talk freely and they can lead me and I can lead them.
Right.
And it just becomes a whole lot more easier and a lot more fun that way.
Yeah.
So, I definitely realize that's why, because I'm willing to be led as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. True, beautiful. Yeah. Anyone else? Anything that you realized? Anything that was? Yeah. Please.
Just something that came up in that conversation with justifying and the comparison. Just sort of ask myself, in what way do I justify things that I haven't done yet or completed.
Oh wow.
And so it was like, okay, am I making excuses for why things are taking so long, or I can't do them on my schedule? Those kind of things came up. And
wow.
So how do I, where do I find the justification, and how do I eliminate that?
Yes.
To get things done quicker, because that's what I'm justifying. It's taken me 3 weeks to start doing something. So it's, just
wow.
brought that spotlight to how do we make our own excuses? What ways unconsciously do some of those aspects fit?
Right. Well done. That's awesome. Very, very aware. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, please. Would love to hear from you. Yes. Oh, I don't, but there's a whole corner here. Please, please.
I just really appreciated that point about being willing to be led, and I'm thinking of projects where things were very successful and where things just didn't work out, and I really want to go back and reflect and probably find where it was that I wasn't willing to be led that could have shifted the gear.
Wow.
Yeah, I really appreciate that point. Thank you.
Good, very well done. That's amazing also that you were able to spot, this is how I'm going to handle it. That's very cool. Nice, yeah. Did you, no? Okay, Mariah. Yeah.
What you said, but a little different, is it was cool to see the chart, because it's not that I would say that I'm in one side 100% all the time. Some moments I'm on one side and some moments I'm on the other.
Right.
So it was cool to have the chart to indicate, okay, this is where I am, and like my goal is actually to be here. So just to be aware of, spotting. Am I being a burden, or am I being here? So the chart's cool.
That's awesome. It is, yeah. Awesome. Good. You were going to say.
For me it was, I wrote it down.
Oh, good. Yes.
I'm old like that.
I like that. Yeah.
But something that's very clear for me, and there's a couple of businesses that we work with, that two things. The people being willing to be led is where a lot of, shall we say, friction comes from. And just having it summarized like that. This is what's happening.
Yes.
Because you kind of try and figure out, are we not giving you enough? Is there not enough? You can start going like, is there not enough benefits to the job? Is it not? And ultimately you're just like, you just don't want to do this.
Exactly. That's true.
And it's nice to see that from other people as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just go, what else can I do?
Yeah.
And then
True.
another one that's really lovely, because Tiffany will tell you, I ask a lot, why are you guys doing this? This is insane. And it is that thing, if you love someone, you're totally willing to help, and seeing that, and I can really show you guys how much people love me.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Because they do things that they shouldn't have to.
Right. But you know what that says? That says that you do things for people all the time.
Apparently.
Yeah, true? I can just know immediately based on that it means that you do all kinds of things for people all the time.
But those two
True, right? I don't know, but 100%. Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
Yeah. Yes.
I also think so that another really big win for me was being able to detect in myself.
Yeah.
Beautiful for me.
Wow, yeah.
That is a big win for me, to just put everything aside and be like to be led to a certain point, but then what was bigger was to actually go out and make myself source and teach other people that.
Yes,
100%. I've actually seen that, which is brilliant, to see something like that happen. Really,
yeah, you've done that. Yeah.
It's just a really nice feeling for yourself. It is really good.
That's awesome. Very, very well done. Yeah. Were you going to say something? I saw the hand.
I don't know what I can say. I can add something.
Sure.
In leadership, because in Africa, if we can see all of us, there's many mislead things is happening in Africa.
Yeah.
Africa is not developed because there's a lot of amateur.
Yeah.
There's not too much leaders. They didn't learn, the leadership like you did here.
Yeah. Right.
Very important to
Thank you.
have some knowledge.
Yeah.
So if you go in the field, so you're gonna practice it very well. So So that is
great.
What I wanted to say.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Amazing.
To be taught.
Yeah, good. I just want to make sure I didn't skip it. Yeah, please.
And also just to add a little bit from my side, the win that I've just realized is that when you're being led and you're leading, it makes that cycle. How can I say? It's like a nice incoming and out. You're like income and output.
Yeah, true.
It makes that cycle very, very, very light to be able to to develop easily as a leader, and also to develop your whole team.
Yeah.
One of the example I can give is that for the company that I work with, many of our managers and senior executives, they take the work very, very serious. Although sometimes the solution is quite easy to understand, and having the viewpoint of a leader. One of the things you mentioned, you have to love people. I think it makes it very, very easier to take in, and to also just know how to share it with your team.
Right.
And it makes it very, very easy, that the whole cycle just flows very smoothly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just realized now while he was talking.
Yeah. Exactly. The wins grow on other people's wins.
Yeah. It makes it very, very easy, because in the same time, my brother now is actually my bigger brother, so we've been working quite very closely, and I think being able to be led from from my manager, I think it has helped me to be able to also lead him in the way in which he's more productive and understanding the business quite easily, and just enjoying it.
Wow, well, that's awesome. Yeah. You better enjoy it. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very good. Did I skip anyone? I just want to make sure. No. Okay. That's amazing. Well done. Good. So this is just part one. Now we have 4 more slides, but this is part one of 1 or 2 more segments I'm going to do on the edge every Thursday. Okay? I do this, and I'd like to invite you to join the full program. That's the full price. If you're interested, it's every Thursday. It's a little bit late at night, but you also get replays. Anna stays up late. Yannick stays up late. So it's $327, which is about just under 5,000 Rand. And check out our website. Okay, let's continue. So back to this drill. Okay, back to the drill. Let's check the results of the first drill. Okay? Did you get a video of between 1 to 2 minutes of them telling how great the company, relationship, or friendship is?
Yes, I did.
You did? Oh, wow. Oh, amazing. Yeah, good.
I have to watch it, but I've got the link.
Okay, you got a link? You got a link? Okay, did you get a link? Okay, turning on the phone. Oh, the phones are off. That's right. Very good. You follow the instructions. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what it says.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's not going to listen to it now. She's going to make me cry.
Yeah, okay. That is cute. You got it? Yeah? What, no?
So proud of my just 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, 1 to 2. That's good. That's something. It's something. Okay. Was it uploaded to YouTube? So some no, some yes. Yes, okay. YouTube, good. Did it happen within 30 minutes? Yes. Okay, wow, very good, very good. So here are the options for what I've seen from everyone and what happened on the live webinar and everything. So the option is A, nothing happened. Okay, the option 1, nothing happened. They didn't do anything. Okay. Did anyone have number 1 happen? Where you asked them and nothing happened? Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, okay, good. Option 2, it was done incorrectly but was not uploaded. So they kind of did it and they didn't upload it. It was incorrect and not uploaded. Option 3 is it was done incorrectly and it was loaded. So for example, Mariah got a voice note, okay, but it wasn't uploaded. So it was done incorrectly and it was not uploaded. So that's number 2. Some people got a video, but it wasn't uploaded. Okay. Option 4, it was done correctly, but was not loaded. So they sent you a video, beautiful, within 30 minutes, but didn't upload it. And option 5 is it was done correctly. Okay? You see that? Those are the options, right? And a few had that too, which is great. Okay? So, this was a very simple task to do. We asked...
If someone knows how to upload to YouTube.
Yeah. Regardless, if you have to think of a top leader. Okay, Jeff Bezos. Okay? For him, he wouldn't be, do they know how to upload to YouTube? Do they not know? This is the order, do it. Or if they got the order, it's like, I'll figure out how to make a YouTube account. There's billions of YouTube accounts, and there's millions of videos being uploaded a day. It's a simple task. Do it. And there's tutorials, and there's ways and means. And you figure, it's like, upload a video, okay, I'll figure it out. It's, can you bring something to a done? Okay? Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, literally, when you had a YouTube account, they show you the first thing they show you is how to edit video.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
I do not remember that.
Yeah.
Many years ago.
Yeah. But you understand, it's a simple task. And you have to report to yourself also as you getting the order to do it. How much was it difficult to be led? Oh, but I don't have this, I can't do that. Somebody who's like a leader is like, okay, let's just say I don't have a phone. Right now, who can I borrow your phone? I need to get it. They get it done. Because they can be led and they will bring something to a done. Somebody that doesn't is like, oh, but there's problems. I don't know who I can call right now.
How enthusiastic you want to be about the game.
Yeah.
So I have to say for myself, I wasn't like totally like, I was like, okay, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
If it was something that was like important, I would have
Yes.
pushed a bit harder.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show in life, like how enthusiastic are you going to be about the game?
Yeah. Are you going to drive it to a done? We did this webinar originally at midnight. It was done at midnight, and I did that drill at midnight with everyone. Midnight, and everybody, some people were like, I'll find someone to call, and some people wrote, but it's midnight. You see the difference? So, the common denominator. What is the common denominator to all those that failed to execute? Those that didn't do the job. Those that you asked them to and they didn't.
I wasn't sold myself.
Okay, good. What else? What's the common denominator to all those that didn't do it? You asked them to do it and they didn't.
Didn't lead.
Huh?
Didn't lead.
Didn't lead. Not willing to be led, yeah. Any other willingness, yeah. Good. They cannot be led or resist being led. Okay. What can you conclude about those that resist being led? And by the way, when I'm referring to that, to what is the common denominator, fail to execute is on both sides, right? Maybe the person that you gave it to was resisting, or maybe you had some resistance.
Right.
Okay. What can you conclude about those that resist being led?
That they won't be successful in what they want to be successful.
Yes, true. What can you conclude about those that resist it? Won't learn. Good. What can you conclude about those that resist being led?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. 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 Good. That's good too. Yeah.
For me, they're not going to go anywhere in life. Not achieve nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be like just wasting their time.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. They cannot lead, and so they don't have.
Yeah.
They don't have because they can't lead. They can't bring something to a done, so they don't have.
Or you have to the amount that you were willing. Like I
True.
got half a product because I was only willing to do half.
Exactly, true. So that's the level that you will have, is how much can you lead to that degree. Exactly. To have, you must be able to lead and be led. People that cannot lead cannot execute orders. Okay, the people that cannot lead, they themselves can't do orders.
Right.
They will also have resistance. True for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? They will either lie about doing it, not do it, partially do it incorrectly, do it, but install a time bomb. So like it seems good, and then later you find out, oh my God, there was an explosion. It wasn't done right. Right? So there's something that they put in there because they didn't want to really do it. So they'll have to do it. That's why when you are harsh with your orders, when you're like, da, 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 then you maybe make them do the job, but they'll do it badly. There'll be a problem down the line. It will never really be done. That's why you need to do real leadership. Okay, which we'll learn about in just a second. Think of a baby that's not willing to be led. Okay? You understand? A baby that isn't willing to be led will never have growth, will never expand, will never grow. You have to, in order to improve, you have to be willing to be led. Okay? It's not a baby, it's a nightmare. Literally, it will keep you awake at night. You'll have nightmares with that baby. But if a baby is willing to be led, is willing to listen to the parents, is helping the family as well, and they are leading the parents, and there's that back and forth, you have a beautiful growth and beautiful child. Okay? So what is a leader? We've talked all about leadership, but we haven't actually defined what a leader is.
I thought you did. I thought it was a leader is someone who is willing to be led, helps others lead, and helps.
That's the qualities of a leader. For sure, you need to be willing to get people to help themselves, help you, and help the group. True. And you need to be willing to be led. But what is a leader? Like, how would you define it? Yes.
The focal point.
Mm-hmm. Good. Tell me more.
Focal point of a certain organization or an idea.
Okay. Good. What is a leader?
Yeah?
Someone who takes a group towards a certain goal.
Good. Takes a group towards a goal. Very good. What is a leader? Yeah. A servant. Okay, good. What is a leader?
For me, a leader is someone who's in service of others
Yes.
and leading them to achieve something meaningful for everyone to benefit.
Good. Very good. What is a leader? Any ideas? No? Okay. A leader. Yeah.
Inspire others.
Good. Yes.
I wanted to say that word.
Okay.
Inspiration, yeah.
Okay. Inspiration. Good. Yes.
Maybe someone that brings value to your life.
Brings value. Good. Okay. It'd be valuable to know what the definition is, right? What is a leader, right? Yes.
Someone who helps you see how powerful you are to get the tasks done.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. That will be covered in the next part. Just kidding. I'm going to tell you. I'm just kidding. Okay. A leader. Okay. A competent being. Competent means they can bring results. They're good at what they do. It's a being, a person, an individual that's competent. They're good at what they do. That continuously demonstrates personal results and attracts attention because of it. When you bring results, you attract attention. If you're an employee that does well, people will start to try to steal that employee. It's happened with Andy. Okay? Anything that you do, that you bring results, it will attract attention, which is good. So first of all, it's a person that brings results. That forwards and achieves the group's purposes while melting people's resistance to orders. So he brings or she brings the group forward towards the purpose of that group and melts the resistance. Just by being a good leader, if you're a good leader truly and you know how to lead, people don't resist you. They just, like if with her, for example, they love her, so they do whatever for her. Just melts the resistance. And causing people to willingly comply with positive orders, positive is a good direction, that forward generally agreed upon plans without counter or other intention. Counter intention is something that's against you. Other intention is something that just takes you in another direction. An intention is where you're going. So they cause people to willingly comply with orders, good orders, that forward the plans that we've generally agreed upon. Okay, we're a company that does bridging finance, and what we want to do is this many deals this week, and what we want to help with it. We have a general agreed upon plan, and the leader brings it towards there without any resistance, other intention.
Yeah.
Make sense? You see that definition? A leader will be respected and sometimes admired. Okay, you can have a level of respect because they're the boss, and sometimes you admire them because, wow, they bring such good results. So you also have a level of admiration. Okay? You'll find that the President of the United States, as an example, maybe is respected. Okay? Because it's the President, so you have to have some respect. The founding fathers, the one, George Washington maybe, is admired for what they created. That's maybe a higher level. Okay? That's for an American reference. I don't know how well that sits, but you get the idea. So a leader is a person that is competent, gains respect and sometimes admiration. So they're so good, they bring such good results that you admire it. Demonstrates results, again, brings results. Forwards and achieves the group's purposes. Okay, the group is going in a certain direction and that leader will bring it there. Melts resistance, very important because everything you try to do has resistance. You're in a physical world, everything resists you. Right? So even with people, they give you resistance. A leader will melt resistance, brings about a willingness to comply. It makes the staff, the people, the computers, the body want to work with you. Whatever, like I'm happy to. Okay? Yeah. Gets the plans to be agreed upon. So it isn't just like we're doing it and everybody follow me and I don't care what you think, you're doing my way. And eliminates other and counter intention. Anything that goes against you, eliminates that for you. Helps to do that. Makes sure that everybody's on the same page. We're going towards this. And in that is also, of course, willing to be led. Make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, does that like, oh wow, yes, that is what a leader is. Like, yeah. Right? Sums it up nicely for you? Yes. Yeah, yes. Good. Okay, good. If you're not as successful as you want to be, you're only missing one or more of the 7 points above. You can look at these 7. If you're not as successful as you want to be, there's something lacking in one of these. To have each one of those points, you need to be able to first change your mind and then the mind of others. Okay, you have to be willing to change your mind.
And what does it mean to be able to change your mind? What does that mean, to change your mind?
To be able to
Okay, yeah.
Focus or intention.
Good, good. What does it mean to be able to change your mind? Yeah?
To change your point of view of how you see things.
Okay, that's no, great, okay, good. What does it mean to be able to change your mind?
Open to receiving a new viewpoint.
New viewpoints, yeah, open to receiving it, good. Yeah? Anyone else? Changing your mind. Everybody, we spoke mindset earlier. So what does it mean to change your mind?
Yeah. To be set in like one thing, you're willing to see other things and think about things differently.
Yes, yeah, very true. Good, yeah.
It's like kind of being able, like being willing to be led because other people want to show you other things. So if you're willing to be led, you'll be able to see what they see.
Nice, yeah, very good, yeah. Not relying on agreement, but making your postulate stick. What you say, stick. What you put there as true, you make it stick, you make it happen. You don't rely on agreement. Oh, in the past it couldn't be. The Wright brothers that learned how to fly, if they relied on the agreement that we cannot fly, they would never do it. They put something there, they didn't rely on the agreement, and they said we can. The person that invented the phone, that said we can call across the ocean, they didn't rely on the agreement that we cannot. No, they said this is what we're doing. If a business owner can't say, look, we only did 10 deals, so we can never do 15. No, I don't rely on that agreement. I want to put the next thing there. This is the new postulate. Okay? For as long as you rely on agreements, you cannot postulate. You cannot put something there if you rely on the past agreement. You must be able to go above agreements to postulate. You have to be able to go above what has been agreed in the past to be able to put what you want there. Once you've changed your mind, once you manage to postulate, to put it there, to say it's true, you make the other side redundant. Redundant meaning not even a factor. And by that you change their mind, which means you cause the other side to stop resisting orders. If you are set on where we're going, and it's clear to you, and you have the qualities of a leader, and you know that this is what's going to happen, and it's good, and it's going to help everyone, and you put it there, the other side, if they feel like it, don't feel like it, their resistance, it doesn't matter. They will do it because it's just they're willing to be led. So their ideas, their agreements, their past becomes redundant, meaning not relevant. Just because they get on the same page immediately, just by you being so sharp, so certain, which is what we talked about at the beginning, that's the prerequisite to succeeding. By you being so certain, everybody else is like, wow, I'm following that.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good, good. And by the way, what you all said is the qualities of what does it mean to be able to change your mind fits within that. Exactly that. Being able to be led, putting your ideas there, all those factors that you guys brought up for that question fit within that. The way to gain that ability resides in, any idea? What does it reside in? What's the thing that, in order to have that ability to be able to make the other side totally melt, to be able to get your ideas to stick, to not rely on agreements, to not rely on the past, to really put it there and make it happen.
To become a source or to just know.
Okay.
Be a leader.
Be a leader. Good. What else? What does it reside in? It's something new. What's that thing in order to make sure that what you want to have happen happens regardless of the past? Hello. Checking in. Not sure? Love, okay. Not sure.
You have to be sure. You have
to be certain. Okay, good, true. Okay. There's more to learn, yes? There's more to understand. That's what we will learn in the next lesson, actually. That's where we continue. I said 4 more slides. That's what we cover in the next lesson. So thank you for joining the introduction. In the next lesson, you'll discover the missing ingredients that prevent you from demonstrating your full potential, meaning that prevent you from getting your agreements to fall away and what you want to have happen. Okay? And that prevent you from your E and your G, as you remember from the beginning. Okay, so you can again go to gprosperity.com/the edge. And that's it for today. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions, wins, understandings, something you want to share? Yeah.
You said E and G, where's D?
In the next lesson, we're covering E and G. We will get to the D. I know you want that. Any other questions? How was that for you guys? Good? Good. Awesome. Good. Thanks, guys, so much for coming. We went even a bit over, so thank you for your time. And I hope that was great. And if you want to join us, I'd love for you to. Just get in touch with me, okay?
Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you so much for today, guys. Thank you.